Welcome to the basic formatting module. In this lesson, you will learn how to make your text stand out by changing its font style, size, color, and alignment. Formatting makes your document not only more attractive, but also easier to read. Let's explore how to use tools effectively. Okay, in this particular text that is or document that you see here, I'll be showing you the basic formatting tools and how to make use of it. Though in our introduction to Microsoft Word, I talk about some of them. Now, from this is what we call tab in this ribbon. All this you see is file, home, insert, page layout, references, mailing, review, view. All of them are tab. And what we'll be talking about today will be mainly on this home tab. Now, in this home tab, you can see the whole of this place is for font. Now, font is the handwriting of your text. If 5 people write something on a piece of paper, you will agree with me that they will surely have different handwriting. 5 people cannot write the same thing and their handwriting are the same. So when you come to this font, that's where you see the different handwriting that is on this computer. So if I highlight my text, to highlight everything, I will need to click on Ctrl A. Everything is highlighted. So if I come to this font style, if I click on it, I can now change to any font I want it to be, any handwriting that I desire, and as it is suitable for that particular document, that is where you change it. You change it here. Okay, let's go back to, let me find one I use. Let's use this Arial black, or let's use Arial. Now, another thing you will need to understand is the font size. Let me highlight it again. To highlight everything, that's to select all the text, you click Ctrl plus A. This particular place is for font size, as I've explained previously. Once you click here, you can choose any size that you want your text to be, depending on what is suitable for your document. So you can select any size of your text. From here, you see any one I enter, you see that the text changes. Let me leave it at 16. Now, the next thing I want you to understand is bold. This B you see here is to make your text to be bold. For example, this particular text, cleanliness, if I want it to be bold, what I will do is to highlight it. If I highlight it, I will click it, it will become bold. Let me show you. You see, it is now become bold. This particular text, cleanliness, is now bold than what it was before. Let me return back. Ctrl Z. Now I've gone back to where I was. Now, another thing I also want you to understand is italic. If you want your text to be italic, for example, this particular heading, if I highlight it and click on this I, it can be italic. It can be both bold and italic at the same time. If you observe here, it is bold and it's also italic. I can remove it from being bold if I wish. You see that this text has turned to italic. It is slant, it's not straight as before. Then another one you need to understand here is also underline. If you want to underline any text, once you highlight it and you click here, what happens is that the text become underlined, just as you have seen on my screen. The text become underlined. Then this is strike through. If you click it, you see that there will be a line crossing your text, just as you have seen on the screen. Then this one you see here is subscript and this is superscript. Now let me type something else and show you. For example, if I type 56 and I want to type th also. That's to make it 50, 60. This th now, if I want it to be a superscript, I can highlight it, or I can set it at that superscript before typing the th. So this is subscript, this is superscript. If I click on superscript, you see that the text, that th is now up. That is how to take the text up. Okay, let me return back, or let me simply highlight it. Now I've highlighted the th. Now this th now, if I put it on subscript, you see that it now goes down. You see it goes down now. You see that this th now, it goes down. So that is how what you mean by subscript and superscript, and this way to find them. And this way to find them. This other one is text effect. If you want to put any of these effects to your text, you can click here to enable text effect. These are all effects that you can add to your text. Let me try it so that you see. Okay, if I click on it like this, you see it's now adding effects to their text. For example, you can see this, it is now adding effect to that text. So if you desire it, you can make use of it. Okay, you can see this one is text highlight color. You see I've highlighted it with a color. I've highlighted the text with color, so you can change it to what you desire. As I set it here, if anyone highlight, the color will change. You see everything has changed because I'm now using this to highlight all my text. You see anything I highlight, it changes to that same color. So let me remove it. Okay, I've returned it to no color. Now this particular one you see here is font color. Okay, I've explained this is to change your text to any color you wish. So if I want this text to be green or to be red or any color I desire, I can click it. You can see that's to change your text to and make it colored. Okay, now this other one is change case. If you want everything to be uppercase or you want it to be lowercase, or what I mean is that you want it to be small letters or big letters. If I highlight it, after highlighting this text, I will come to this particular place, click on it. If I click sentence case, so within sentence case, lowercase, you can see that it's now changing to everything to small letters. Then uppercase, everything turns to capital letters. And this can also be done in all the text. Let me click Control A. If I come to this change case, I put it on uppercase, you see that all my text now turn to capital letters. Okay, I'll return it back. Now, another thing I want you to understand is line spacing. If we come to this paragraph section, you will see line spacing. This is line and paragraph spacing. If you click on it, you can choose how you want the line to be. Okay, or for example, let me highlight everything. Control A to highlight all. If I come to that particular place, you see that the line is changing. That is the gap that should be between the two lines. If I put it now, you see now there is much gap between each line. For example, this particular line and this one now, the gap is bigger than what it was before. So that is what we use that particular place for. Let me return it. Let me return it to this particular place. Okay, then this other one you see here, Control A to highlight everything. Let's leave it at 1.0. Now, these other ones you see here is paragraph. This paragraph, there are different kinds of paragraph. For example, let me highlight this particular paragraph. Where it is now is aligned to left. You can get this by typing Control plus L on your keyboard, or you can still come to this paragraph section of your home tab to click it. Then this other side, this one here is to center it. So if I click on it, you see that the paragraph has changed. This is where it was. See what it is now. Okay. If I click this other one, is to align to right. You see, I'm aligning my text to right. If I click on this one, I'm actually aligning it to this, to justify. That is, this justify is to align to both left and right. That is justify. This one all these are paragraph style that you apply to your document depending on the kind of document and if it is suitable for that particular purpose. Then what I want to see explain again is bullets. Now, what we mean by bullets, let me explain it. Let me keep space here. Assuming I'm typing something, list of students. My text are red. Let me change it to black. Okay, list of students. I will click the enter key. Now, bullet is how we number or we list items. List of students, I will say John, enter to go to the next line. Look, Joy, Emeka, Okon. Now, what will happen here is that I will be, if I highlight everything that I have here, if I come to this particular place, this is what we call bullet. We use it to list items. If I click on it now, you see there is the bullet style I've chosen. So this is a list of students. You see the kind of bullets we use to bullet it. Then if I click here, it will bring out different kind of bullet choice. For example, if I click this particular one, you see that's changed to something else. If I come there again, this is another bullet style. 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 So when listing items in Microsoft Word, this is what you use to bullet it. Or you can also number it. Okay, now I will be copying this same text to a different place and I would use numbering. To copy is to, once you highlight everything, you click on Control C. Control C is for copy. That is, I've copied all the text that is here. Let me come here and paste it. To paste is Control V. You see, this same text that is here, I have pasted it here. So let me highlight it. Let me highlight them. Highlight. You when highlighting, you use the cursor, you press the left button of your mouse, drag it, then you highlight. Once you highlight it, you can use numbering if you wish. This is numbering. You see the thing has changed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This particular one is for numbering, while here is for using normal bullet, as I explained earlier. Then if I click here, you can see different type of numbering. You can number it as ABC or ABC as capital letters. You can number it in Roman numeral. You can use this particular one. You can use this just as you want or as you desire. If you don't want numbering, you put it for none. So this is 1, 2, 3. You see, this is a different way of listing items, and this is also a different way of listing item. Okay, this particular style, normally when I'm typing, I put it at normal, or I can put it at no spacing. Let me highlight everything here. Let's see. Normal, no spacing, heading. If you are studying with us at Ekesh ICT Academy e-learning platform, the assignment for this lesson is already attached inside your course. Check your dashboard, download it and follow the submission instruction. And if you are yet to register, you can join us for free at ekeshictacademy.com.ng. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.